is the Kenya I want. I want to live in a safe society. I want to live in a country with no tribalism, no poverty, a country with equal opportunities. I want total justice. The Kenya I want is one where children are free to live, where children are free to be. The Kenya I live in today sees separation in the colors of our tribes. But the Kenya I dream of is one that sees the beauty in our mixture of culture and people.
It was around December and I was like, who spends Christmas with prisoners? And that kind of just kept bugging me for the whole of December. And I really just wanted to go to the prisons and spend a day with them and maybe paint the prison wards where they sleep. Everyone was like, oh, you can't just walk into prison, you're young, you're a lady, and all this kind of excuses. And one day I went to a church service and I went up to the pastor and asked him, I really want to go to the prison, could you take me? And we went to Nairobi West Prison. But as I started teaching, I loved it. And I kept going like the next day and the next week, and I stayed a month, and I knew I had found what I wanted to do. So one of my students who had come like in the middle of the year, he was like really late, he was behind. And so I was really proud of him. And so I asked him, Benjamin, what would you like to do? And so Benjamin looks at me and he says, oh, I'm just going to go back and forge checks. And I looked at him and my heart broke. And I started wondering, if there was more that could be done to these inmates or for these inmates, that they would, be better when they leave prison. How can they be more productive when they come out into society? So, that's how the journey of just Nafisika started.
Na bado mimi nilikuwa nimesimamia hao wafungwa. Wamasai wanakuja kama wajui kuandika, akimaliza kifungo yake ya miaka 3 amejua kuandika. Hiyo mambo yote tuko tunasaidiana sana na Viki. Hizo programs unaona Viki anazifanya. Nilikuwa nafanya research yake nikiwa jela. Na nilijua mambo mengi sana kuhusu criminals, mambo mengi sana. Kwa hivyo mimi namsihi sana. Mpe Nafisika trust support sana kifedha.
I'm very excited to stand over here and tell you they actually are the first people to be doing what we call recidivism reduction programs, because it is absolutely important for us to understand that we cannot have prisons that just become a warehouse for people. When people make a mistake, they go through the court system, they get sentenced, but that does not mean we banish them for life, because they're our children, they're our brothers, our mothers, our fathers. And if you want to say that we're a society that works, let's not only concentrate on elections, let's also concentrate on how we deal with the people who we think have done something wrong to us.
I found a young lady who could sing like an angel. And when I listened to her sing, I asked what's keeping this young lady in prison. And I was told she's here for 15 murders and 13 robbery with violence charges. So I told them, okay, now why is she here for real? And they told me her case, and it was a burden on me to get Amana out of prison. And she was just a burden on me for like 4 years. I carried Amana on my back everywhere I went. I get a phone call, Amana calls me and asks Amana, why are you calling me from prison? Don't you know that's an offense? You'll be in trouble. She told me, no, I have been released. I want to thank everybody who has come here. When I came in and I found a few people, I told Vicky, even if there was one person who came in here with the heart of the prisoner, the heart of helping a prisoner, that one person is enough for us.
And I really appreciate what Nafisika is doing. I admire them, and I hope that more people will come and join us as we try and save our Kenya and try and make a change in our country.
It's actually a saying I came across a long time ago that said, show me the lowest people in your society, and I will tell you what kind of society you live in.